I thought I made a video about this phone. I really did. Here's the problem I have. I make lots of videos and then I think, oh, that's terrible or stupid or boring, and then I don't post it. And then I don't remember, did I really post it? Did I say that already? And sometimes I have, like with the baby doll head in the cage. I did make a video about that. It's possible I'm going to be talking again about this phone. Well, this phone right here was the phone we got when we moved into the house that my mom still lives in. We moved in 1973, so next year will be, 40 years. Wow. As you can plainly see, it's very 70s. And the other side is a cork board, which we never used. We always had the chalkboard, and I would always have little doodles on there, just draw pictures constantly and leave them up there. And it was, meant to be so-and-so called, whatever, pick up some milk, that kind of thing. And for years we used it. You can still see remnants of the old notes and stuff. And my mom had this phone. She used it forever until we made her get a phone with caller ID. I don't know why we felt like my mother should have one, but she just refused to get one. And so for Christmas, we got her a really nice phone with an answering machine, because that was the other thing. She didn't have an answering machine. It was very annoying for all of us. Not for her. She didn't care. So this phone went away like in, I don't know, the early 90s. I know. Sad, isn't it? She put it in the attic, and she just didn't want to get rid of it. So it sat up there for 20 years, and she decided to give it to me because I like old crap and phones and stuff. So I'm very happy to have it. It actually does still work. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think? The old phones, I think. There's something about those old rings I really like. I have my iPhone set to those old phone rings, and it's funny because Chuck, the cat, a lot of old people like us have those ringtones. I don't know if you guys have ever been on Fab.com. They have weekly specials. Every Monday is Vintage Monday, and a couple weeks ago they periodically have old phones, and they're supposed to be really 70% off, but I've noticed that a lot of their prices are creeping up now that it's more popular, which is very annoying, because you're not really getting a good deal. However, they actually had this phone in one of the little, I guess, stores or whatever you want to call them. $150 for that. I have to cover up. That's still my mom's phone, so I have to make sure I cover that up. I like the old buttons. It's pretty cool. Well, not a very exciting story about the phone. It's just an old phone that we had from the days of yore that my mom kept and thought I would enjoy, which I do because it's cool. Chuck says hi. Yeah. Chuck loves to sit this way, but typically she only likes to sit this way when I'm standing up. He's extra affectionate today. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it purring. Right, Chuck? Yeah, he's a girl. I had kind of a cool accident the other day. Not like an accident like a car accident, but like a printing accident. Now I've got fur all over me. I thought I was printing a transparency, but apparently it was the back of the transparency when you peel it off. I thought it felt funny when I put it in the printer. I was like, that doesn't feel like the top of the transparency, but I don't know, maybe. It wasn't. So when I printed it out, it all sort of smeared. I think that's my fingerprint. But anyway, it doesn't look as cool as it does in person, but it's just, this one looks kind of cool. I don't know, it's kind of a cool background. So what I might do is do more of that on purpose. Well,